crossroadsirl.com.
Allegations. Is there fraud going on here? No, it's a video. I just want to know what's your response.
What's the problem?
Huh?
Get the out of here.
What's your response to the allegations? Is there fraud going on here, and is there children? That's all.
Don't harass people here.
Yesterday, Tim Walz called us conspiracy theorists for asking where the kids were. In fact, Nick Shirley was also called a pedo because he was asking where the kids were at all of these daycare centers that are essentially taxpayer funded. Now, today, the New York Post reports that they are literally trucking children into the facility to make it look busy. If there was no fraud, then why the sudden panic? And you know what? They can't even get their lies straight. As we're about to see in this video, the daycare had been reported to have been closed, permanently closed, weeks ago. And then suddenly we have children being trucked in to make it look like there's something going on. So they can't even get their lies straight anymore.
Everyone seems to be talking about the viral video by YouTuber Nick Shirley visiting Somali-run daycares in Minnesota that receive millions in taxpayer money and showing a lack of kids present. Well, I have a strange twist for you. The daycare that's getting the most attention from Shirley's video is the Quality Learning Center, misspelled as Quality Learing Center. While answering questions today, the state commissioner in charge of licensing daycares claimed that the Quality Learning Center permanently closed 1 week ago, which would have been before Shirley filmed his video. Listen.
I will share that our team was notified that Quality Learning Center closed just over a week ago. And I believe the details that were given at that time were around space concerns. And that's what was shared.
But after that press conference, we went back to the Quality Learning Center and vans were dropping off dozens of children. Parents and a manager told us the daycare is open and is legitimate. We saw state inspectors leaving, and we hope to find out by the end of the week if they made any new findings.
So what we can see here is that in a rush, the state decides to release a statement claiming that that daycare that was on that viral video, you know that one, yeah, it's been closed for weeks. So haha, Nick Shirley. And then the daycare decides that no, they're not closed, they're open. So haha, Nick Shirley. So who are you going to believe? Now, a lot of Americans are giving their own take on this whole situation. Now, influencers are also adding their voices, as Asmond Gold lets us know his thoughts about how wealthy Americans and the likes of Hassan Piker are essentially defending criminal fraud of these Somali-run daycares. Let's have a listen.
That's it. And average Americans are tired of having their country rotted out, looted, pillaged by a bunch of random fucking third worlders and then asked to apologize for it because of something that happened before we were born. This is outrageous. I'm tired of it. Most people are tired of it. And I'm also tired of pretending that I'm not tired of it. It's outrageous. Yes, absolutely. And there's another thing, too, is that these insulated, generally white liberals that live in gated communities vote to bring in all of these people that cause violence, that commit crime, that do fraud, and that have all of these problems because they never have to see it. Their only interactions with illegal aliens are when they come in to clean their fucking house.
Yeah, and it's amazing that whenever you hear them talk about it, they have this impression, or they want to give this impression that these illegal migrants who are committing crimes, okay, let's not call them illegal, these people from the third world who are committing crimes in the United States are somehow responsible for building the United States and making it the great country it is today. The gaslighting on both ends is just fascinating.
And so, yeah, they think that they're great. But whenever you're the person whose job is being displaced because of this illegal alien, when you're the person who now has to pay a higher premium for your health care, you have to pay a higher premium for your insurance, for your home insurance or your car insurance, because these fucking parasites have come in from other countries. They're stealing our money, they're committing crimes, they're stealing identities, and they're raising everybody's fucking rates, going to the emergency room. They can't even speak fucking English. And all of these people, if you call this out, somehow now you're the problem. No, I don't fucking think so. I think I'm tired of this. I think most people are tired of this. And I'm tired of these fucking losers, these pathetic, disgusting liberals voting for this and then sentencing other people to die.
You know what? As someone who is an immigrant, okay, from a third world country, I agree with Asmund Gold. Now, someone would say, oh, he's calling third worlders parasites. No, he's calling these ones parasites because they came from a country, welcomed into the United States, and then they essentially decided to take a huge, gigantic shit into the pool so that no one else can be invited back to the United States. Okay? Those of us who live in other countries would give our left kidneys to be given the opportunities that these people have been given. But what do? They decide that they want to convert the United States into little Somalia. So I totally agree with him. Now, for those of you who are clutching your pearls and saying, well, he's being too aggressive and he's saying all these, aggressive things about immigrants, let me be clear in the words of Kamala Harris. I don't care. We need to learn how to call out the truth in all of these situations. We shouldn't be afraid to say exactly how we feel about what's going on in the United States and to call out the people who are involved in what's going on in the United States. It is sweeping crime under the rug that has created third world countries, and doing the same in the United States will essentially over time convert the United States into a third world country. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section about my commentary on this story. Do you think that the state of Minnesota just essentially complicated things by attempting to claim that the daycare had been closed weeks ago, and then the people they were trying to cover for step out and start trucking kids in? And let's know what you think of Asmund Gold's take on this whole situation, because is this how you feel as an American, or is this how you feel as an immigrant? Because not just Americans are fed up with this nonsense, but immigrants are also fed up of this nonsense. And if you're out there and you claim that you're an immigrant and you don't see any problem with this, then I don't know what to tell you. Because if you haven't seen yet that that's the thing that destroyed the country you fled from, then maybe you're the problem.